Hello, world. This is your man, Skyhan, and I'm your host of Men Do Talk. Today, we will have a phenomenal show with a phenomenal actor slash stuntman, Branden Arnold. Stay tuned. You don't want to miss this one.
Yeah. Hey, you know I got a testimony, right? I was just thinking about where I was at in life before I gave it up to God and where I'm at now. It's been good to me. Let's go. Used to be smoked out, drinking whatever I could swallow, knowing that I'm sinning and still blessing the bottle, living with no direction, just chasing after the high, stuck in the Great Depression, the lowest point in my life, dying to break free, but was imprisoned by my pride.
Not much. So we're talking to a stuntman and an actor.
Right.
At what age did you want to become a stuntman?
I guess you can say at age 8, really.
Okay.
I just had that vision. I think what really happened was my first time ever seeing The Matrix.
Okay.
That really kind of like changed, what I really wanted to do. Saw The Matrix, and I just knew I wanted to be in the film industry, doing stunts and being an action actor. So yeah.
Okay. Cool. So how did you get started?
So my first gig was Avengers: Infinity War, 2017. Prior to that, I was basic training, doing some stunt training, flipping, learning how to take reactions, punching, kicking, all that good stuff, just to get that first job. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And how did you get into that first job?
So with my stunt training, you just start to meet other people within that circle, and people will see your hard work and your progress. So 2017, that year, somebody sent me an email on Facebook. They said, "Hey, Branden, look, submit to this email address." And I did. I already had a feeling it was Avengers, because you hear talks from other people like Marvel is being filmed here in Atlanta, so I kind of had an idea for it. I submitted to the role, and they replied back. The production replied back, said, "Hey, Branden, here's an audition instructions for you." I did the audition, and then from there, I was booked on the movie.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a lot of stunt people around in the Atlanta area. What are some of the people that you know that do stunts?
Quite a few.
Mm-hmm.
Simeon Freeman, Jefferson Lewis III, Marquise, Archie, Brandon Shaw. It's a lot of us out there. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. How many films have you been in? What are some of the top ones that you've been in?
Oh wow, well, Infinity War, Avengers, Black Panther, Endgame, Coming to America 2, Jumanji 3, this film called Chaos Walking, and I think those like the biggest films I've done. What's that film called? How High 2. I double Little Yachty on that film. So
wow,
that was a good little moment too. Well, so yeah. I had like little red braids and everything. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Brandon with braids.
Yeah. No, actually, I had dreads though. Before I actually went to the industry, I had dreads. Yeah, for 3 years. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, how was the experience of the first set you was on?
Dude, it was mind blowing. I first time ever walking on set, I was like, "Yo, what is going on here?" Like, I just didn't know what was happening. So many people. From like so many different departments. Like, this is my first time on set, so it was a cool experience, and seeing the actors. I was starstruck by Chris Hemsworth as Thor, and Chris Evans, with Chadwick Boseman, may he rest in peace. I wasn't starstruck by him because I just felt like I knew him from like a neighborhood. He would just come in and just say hey to everybody on set. He was just a really cool guy. I feel like he was a friend that I know for a long time.
Cool. So, yeah. And I know with that first movie that he did with Black Panther.
Yeah.
That was a an awakening for a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
That movie grossed billions of dollars. Correct.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It did. It did. It inspired other people, not only black people, but it inspired other races alike to overcome those boundaries. Saying, hey, we can't have a black actor lead a superhero film. Well, Chad would change that, So everybody was inspired from what he did. He left his mark on this earth.
Yeah.
He inspired a lot of people doing that. So yeah.
So with Black Panther, if they do a Black Panther 2, who you think should be in T'Challa's place?
I think they shouldn't replace Chadwick Boseman. That character, because that's his character, T'Challa. Right. If anything, they could go to his sister Shuri. She can pick up the role, the mantle as Black Panther, or introduce another young character that can take up the mantle as Black Panther, but not T'Challa. That is his role. So that's how I feel.
So being in Black Panther, what was one of the most memorable moments that you had on set?
On set of Black. Okay, so I did the reshoots of Black Panther. Memorable moments. It was really seeing Ryan Coogler, really, because Ryan Coogler, he's just himself, He didn't change, He felt like he was from the neighborhood too. Like, he just knew him growing up, He was had a slang, dressed the same. Nothing changed about him, but yeah, he was still directing a huge film. Just seeing him in that environment, 100% him. That was kind of like a moment, like, what, you don't have to change for anybody. You can still do what you need to do. And you can still be successful. You can still be who you are, still be successful.
Right.
That's pretty dope.
That's dope. Okay. What is one of the most difficult stunts you've ever done?
From that movie or just in general?
Just in general.
The most difficult was season 3 of Black Lightning, where I was in a harness on a wire. They had to lift me up 30 feet in the air.
Okay.
And this is where Black Lightning shoots Graydick up in the air and then blasts him back towards a sign.
Okay.
I'm not a big fan of heights, but I had to do it anyway. So that was like one of the most difficult stunts I dealt with so far.
Now, have you had any injuries doing any stunts?
No injuries. I've been fortunate enough not to have any injuries, but little scars, little bruises here and there. But that comes with the job, though.
Okay. And what's one of the worst injuries you've seen?
Worst injuries I've seen? I haven't really seen any worst injuries on set. Everybody's been pretty much professional and know what they're doing. Of course, people get scars, but again, that comes with it. So
it comes with the territory.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And on those sets,
yeah.
Each set, can you pick out one memorable moment?
On each set?
Yeah.
God, okay. I know on Infinity War for sure. First gig ever. The highlight from that set was having my stunt feature in the movie. So when towards the end of the movie where you see the aliens and the Wakandians like clashing at that river, one of the aliens kind of like knocks me over. I do like this little cork fall in the river, and that was shown on the big screen. And they kept that footage in the movie. So I'm like, yo, that was so cool. My first movie ever, seeing my first stunt on the big screen, that was like a huge moment for me.
Okay.
So I went to go see it with my friends, and they was all happy for me. So that was cool. Black Panther set was just fun doing the reshoots. In the game, I was doubling Don Cheadle as a War Machine in that movie. That was a pretty cool experience. And also, I've got to run lines with the actor Mark Ruffalo, who plays the Hulk.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was pretty cool. That was a cool moment for me. Jumanji said I got punched by the Rock, not for real, but that was in the stunt part of the movie. That was cool. Super dope guy, very professional. Loved him. Come to America. to I got to meet Eddie Murphy.
Okay.
You know, that's just a cool moment in itself. You know, cool guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so this movie called Chaos Walking stars Tom Holland and Daisy Ridley.
Mm-hmm.
I got to share lines with Daisy Ridley. You know, and this is just foreshadowing my career as an actor. You know, because I really want to, you know, act.
Right.
So that was a cool moment, man. And she gave me a compliment, and also the director, he also gave me a compliment too. So that was pretty a good moment for me. You know, it just gave me confidence to keep going and pursue acting.
Okay.
You know? So yeah, How High 2, God, How High 2. I just it was it was a smaller set. We was at Clayton State University out there, and one of my homeboy, he went out there too as well. He went to that school. Some of the girls thought I was Lil Yachty, you know. So that was a cool moment, you know. It was like, ooh, he cute, whatever. So yeah, but that was a good moment. But yeah, that was a good memory.
Now, overall, out of everything you've done, what sticks close to you? Which movie that you did work on sticks the closest to you?
Oh man, let's see. I guess I really enjoy all my experiences being on those movies, but I guess it had to be Marvel. You know, the adventure films. It was so many people there, just having fun. You know, I love Comes to America too, though. That was a nice little set. So it had to be Avengers and Comes to America too, for sure.
Cool.
Absolutely.
Now, how's the business side of being a stuntman? Can you make a good living off of being a stuntman?
Oh, definitely. Once you're in it, you're in it. But at the same time, you just can't depend on that one job. You know, you have to really put in work even outside of that job. You got to create content for yourself. That was my way of getting myself out there. Hey, I'm Branden Arnold. This is, you know, I just took advantage of social media.
Okay.
Instagram, you know, putting out training clips, videos, making practice fights, making acting shorts, you know, so you can just get recognized by other people. Because once it's out there, and people will see what you've been doing. So
that's good. That's good that you make your own content as well. Once you know everything dies down after you're off set, you may have some time.
Exactly.
Yeah. To
take advantage.
Like that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you always want to stay training, and just be ready.
Okay.
You know, stay ready.
And how many creative content type of shorts or anything like that you have created for yourself?
I've done quite a few. I know last year I was really working on my acting reel.
Okay.
So I did about four little short films. This year, the biggest one I'm working on, well, I just wrapped, is Power Rangers. The Green Ranger, Power Rangers Resurgence. And got some money together, put a crew together, cast some people, did all the fighting, and it's going to turn out great, you know. So I put in a lot of work in that one. So hopefully we'll see what happens with that one. Yeah.
Okay. You have a release date for that one yet?
I do not. So I plan on submitting that film into film festivals. You know, get people a chance to look at it, get some hype around it, you know, get it noticed. And then also I want to do a premiere. Because I'm not going to release it online just yet.
Mm-hmm.
But for those of you who wants to see the film, I'm gonna set up a premiere, and I'll let you know when that's gonna be launched. You know?
Definitely. So with COVID-19, has that slowed things down for you, or what? How are you reacting to that?
Absolutely not. I've taken advantage of the time. You know, I made enough money last year to do projects and just keep working, keep myself busy. You know.
Okay.
Had I slowed down, I would have just gotten fat. You know.
Yeah.
I would have gotten fat. Man, I would have been lazy and I would have been unhappy. But I decided to be productive, and just get something cool popping. You know, because I'm really trying to make a transition to from stuntman to actor right now.
Right.
Yeah, that's the main goal.
And that's with the COVID thing is a lot of people are just sitting at home, just trying to wait until it's over.
Right, until it dies down. Yeah.
But you still have to live.
Still gotta live.
So you still wanna move around, but cautiously.
Right.
But you still want to move around and things like that. So
Absolutely.
what are you working on now?
Now, I just wrapped a commercial I did 2 weeks ago, and now I'll be on Falcon and Winter Soldier for a little bit, and then I just got booked for another project too as well after that. So yeah.
Okay. What is one of the most fun memories on set that you've had?
Fun memories. I know I had a lot of fun on Coming to America too. That was pretty fun. It was a smaller set. I was doubling Eddie Murphy, and just hanging out with that crew. It was a lot of fun. You know, just fighting, laughing. You know, 'cause that was a comedy movie, so you know, the natural thing to do is to laugh on set. So it was pretty dope. And seeing Eddie Murphy in Arsenio Hall, that was pretty cool. Cause I love the first movie.
Yeah, first movie was dope.
It's great.
Yeah. So if your career ended right now, what's one of the things you would take from what you've done already?
My career ended right now. What would I take? That you can really do anything you put your mind to. I would say that. You just gotta keep going. You know, perseverance. You get over those obstacles and those boundaries, man. You can definitely achieve your goal if you put your mind to it. And that's why I would definitely take that, if anything. You know, if I was to end right now, I say, okay, cool. It was a good run. Let me do this now. I'm just put my mind to it, and I will be successful. Okay. You know.
And the reason that I asked that is because, again, all of a sudden, Chadwick just passed.
Correct. Yeah.
And that it actually taught a lot of people, even people that's not in the film industry, it taught a lot of people that regardless of what's going on, you still have to focus. You still have to put in the work, and just try to be the best that you can be at what you're doing.
Yep.
Yeah. So,
absolutely.
So that was a real tragic thing that when it came out that Chadwick had cancer, you wouldn't even know it.
You never say anything about it. You never knew it. He looked healthy. You know what I'm saying? Even though he was sick in the inside, but he came in and he did his job 100%.
Yeah,
and he was happy doing it. Happy to be there.
Definitely. You know? And with you being on set, you've seen another side of Chadwick that the normal, everybody don't see. Could you see any type of, slowness or any type of something that can?
Not at all.
Okay.
No, again, you couldn't tell. He was healthy. He had his full weight. He looked like, he's just a little regular guy. You would never know. Now, he was naturally thin. Yeah. A lot of people are like that.
Yeah.
But he wasn't as sickly as he looked, from earlier this year. But, he had no idea.
Yeah. That was a big blow to I wouldn't say just the black community, but the acting community altogether. So
I was hurt when I first heard about it. I just couldn't believe it. I immediately just stopped what I was doing and just had to research it, find out, and it was true. 43 minutes in, the news article broke. Chadwick Boseman passed away. I'm like, what? I just saw this man on set. It was years go by. I'm like, look, I spent time with him on set doing these roles, and this. Because I was just hearing about Black Panther 2 was about to start up soon, and now this happens. I'm like, what? What happened? So it was pretty heartbroken. It touched me.
Yeah, definitely. So if somebody wanted to get into stuntman or acting, but to be in the stuntman, how would they get into that?
That is the question, isn't it? uh, I would just say you can reach out to. How did I get started? I got started. I was a gymnastics coach,
Mm-hmm.
and a stunt guy randomly came in, and we just started talking from there. Just meet people, networking.
Mm-hmm.
If you can reach out to somebody on Instagram, do it. You know, people reach out to me all the time. You know, I don't mind telling them what to do or how to get there. You just reach out to me. You know, and I can show you the way. You know, or show you what you need to do. Like go to some workshops that's around your area, or start training your combat skills. You know,
Okay.
go to a gym, or you just work on your basics. You know, basic reaction, basic falls. Just get with other people who's in the industry, and then eventually you will get there, for sure. Um, it's just not an easy answer. You know what I'm saying? It's because people have their own path. You know,
Right.
their own way to get started. You know, so. But overall, it's all about who you know, I guess.
Okay.
So yeah.
Networking, yeah, that's a major point for everything that you do.
Absolutely.
If you want to get somewhere, you got to know some people.
You gotta know some people.
Yeah.
That's how it is. How it works. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So as a stuntman, with what's going on right now with the civil unrest, is there any type of racial inequality in that? Have you experienced any type of racial inequality?
Nah, you know, I haven't.
Okay.
I feel like everybody's not the same. You know,
Right.
everybody doesn't really. Everybody's not a racist. You know what I'm saying? We're there to do our job. We're not worried about you know, he's this way, she's that way. You know, just we're out there to have fun. We're a family, and we take care of each other. But nah, I haven't experienced any of that on set. You know, I thank God. You know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's a good thing because
Mhm.
it is like it's been unveiled in everything that's going on right now.
Yeah, this year this year sucks. You know, it's been crazy. From some of the deaths we had, Kobe Bryant, Chadwick Boseman,
Yeah.
the protesting of George Floyd, Breonna Taylor. Is in this COVID situation. This has been a hell of a ride this year. You know,
Yeah. 2020 has been
2020, bro. Come on now.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say the word that I was gonna say, but 2020 has been a real challenge for everyone.
Everybody,
Yeah, but between the wrong way of people dying, let's just say it like that, people that has status that's been passed in like movie stars and things like that, and this COVID-19 stuff is just it's taking out way too many people. I actually seen a story that recently we surpassed 6 million people that has either passed or contracted COVID. And from what a text that I got, it's been slowing down for Georgia, but it's just that's too many people.
Yeah,
That's too many people.
Yeah.
And with that, what's the restrictions on set now?
So now, people have their procedures now. So every morning on set, you have to, well, first before you even like start working, you have to take a COVID test and wait for your results to come back in. After you pass that, then everybody has before we go to. So I'll be working at Pinewood soon. Before I actually go through the gate, I have to go get tested again, or get my temperature checked every morning. Of course, your mask is required, and then they're also separating the teams too, as well. Now this is my first time being back on set, so I for all I know, I just know you gotta take that test, and you gotta have your temperature check every morning with the mask. So this, I still don't know the overall experience. So this is my first time going back to work since earlier this year.
How could people reach you if they wanted to get more information?
Oh yeah, you can reach me on Instagram and Facebook. Facebook, Branden Arnold, Branden, just regular name, and Instagram, B_Arnold7. You can see all my little projects there on my page. So yeah, check me out.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Check me out.
Again, we was talking to Mr. Branden Arnold.
Oh yeah.
And we will talk to you guys later. This is again Men Do Talk. Mr. Branden Arnold, and I'm your host, Kyan Elwood.
All right.
See you later.
See you guys.
I'm acting brand new. See, we stay all the time.